Hi guys, this is Teddy and welcome back to episode 17 of my Shipwreck Survival. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I down in my storage room? Well, simple answer is, I'm getting ready for my next farm. Yes guys, I know I'm in the middle of the end project, but we have to build farms in between. So, the next thing we can build is some flower farms, as you can probably tell. We are also going to be building our wool farm today, and we're going to get on with some other stuff as well. So before we do all that though, I am going to quickly fly over to the end project and I'll give you guys a little view of what I've been up to. And as we're flying in, guys, you can see I have been a little bit busy. Yeah, I got into a bit of a digging spree. And I've dug this thing down all the way to level 45 already. Now, it's nowhere near done. I want to go down as far as level 5, which we can see with our beacon, which is down there at level 5. We have got a long way to go. I've also measured out the outer ring, as you saw on the flights in. As you can see, guys, you've got the staged area coming down and inwards, which will greet the main circle at the bottom at Y5. And then what we are going to do eventually is put a layer of black concrete powder down the bottom. Probably put a layer of carpets on top of that, which means putting black concrete powder kind of pointless. But we'll do something like that. Anyway, it'll either be black concrete powder or black wool, black carpet, either way. And we're going to have to intertwine that with some lights as well. I think we're going to put some sea lanterns down there. So it kind of means that, hello, I have to do a guardian farm at some point in the near future as well. So it's going to be a farming episode today, guys. It really is going to be a massive farming episode. So what we're going to do first, we are going to fly over to the industrial district. Yes, more flying. And we are going to get started on the flower farm. So I'll see you guys over there. Okay, guys, we're back over at the industrial district. As you can hear, the pistons are firing in the background. And I said in the last clip, flower farm. What I meant to say was flower farms, because we're not only doing the single high flower farms, we are going to be doing the 2 high ones also. Now, all I've done so far is put the grass blocks in place and the collection system on this bad boy here. This is going to be our big one. I have not done a tutorial for this one, but these are all pretty plain. If you want to see how these ones are built, then check out some tutorials, guys, because they're easy. So the next thing I've got to do, guys, I've got to grab myself some pistons. For this one, we have to make sure we've got regular pistons, not the type of sticky ones. That was a really complex way of saying it, and I apologize. And then what we need to do, because the pistons need to sit above these rails, so I need to get up on top. So I'll put one there. And can I do this? No, I need to put something in behind it, don't I? So let's do this. And we'll leave these blocks here for powering said pistons also. Lovely. I fell off. I fell off again. And we just pop our pistons in place. That one doesn't need to be there. Yay. Now you notice I've deliberately made the rails go further out than the minecart tracks. Actually, I lie. That one doesn't need to be there, and it needs a piston on it. And then I also need to put this row of grass in here, because at the back on there, we need to put that block as well. Now, you'll see why in a minute. So that is that. And then this side, we need to come out even further. So we've got a gap. Because obviously once the piston pushes from that side, we need to push it back again. So we need a gap. So quickly fill this side in as well. Don't need that one there. Thank you very much. Throw the pistons in this side. And then we just need to hook up a redstone. So I'm going to save you the boring bit of me putting redstone in place. So I'll cut away here and I'll come back to you with a finished farm. So guys, redstone has been accomplished. We have got flowers in our farms, and as you can see, These 4 are all ready to go. Now, don't get me wrong, I can just use fortune on these. Don't get me wrong, I know this. I decided I don't want to. I have plenty of bone meal. I have a fish farm up there that's giving me plenty of bones. So I hit this button, and every single time we get a tick, we get a flower. Now, I deliberately used a slow clock on this because it's not quite so laggy, and with this one as well, I've only used a slow clock because it produces so much flowers that it really doesn't matter. I mean, I've been testing this for different flowers, and as you can see, we've got plenty already. Not taking much time at all. Now, I need to get the other colours. I do need to get the other colours. We are missing a few, and there is a flower forest over towards where I'm building the big dig. So I might go over there and do a bit of bone mealing over there to see what we can get. But for now, that bit is done. Next job we have to do, guys, is we are going to move on to our wool farm. Now, this is why we need all the ink, because we need lots of our sheepy friends. So, I suppose the next job I've got to do is, well, get these guys bred up a little bit. And in the process of breeding these guys up, I will also be building the farm. Now, I'm thinking, because this is right here, the best place to put this farm will be over here, I think. Trying to think about chunk alignment, still, but it doesn't really matter. I have a way of looking at chunks now, so there is a pack out there. Thank you, Mr. Raven Mad Hatter. We have got a chunk pack back again as a resource pack. You have to be in third person to use it, but a shout out to Mr. Mad Hatter. I'll put his channel down in the description. He does amazing work with Bedrock, pulls out all sorts of different packs. Go and check him out, guys. Please do. But for now, I'm going to carry on breeding these guys, and I'll come back to you in a little while. Okay, guys, the breeding has been done, and the farm has now been built. And as you guys can clearly see, we have got ourselves 16 sheep. Now, I've been at this thing running for a little while. At the moment, they are all black sheep, simply because I need the black wool for carpets for the end project, because I decided the bottom layer, we're not going to do concrete, that's too much hassle. We're going to do wool carpets. That, my friends, is a lot easier to do. So we're going to do that. We'll do some hidden lighting down below, which will be probably shroom light, which means I need to get the nether farm set up at some point in the near future. Also, that'll be another project later on as well. But I did have a little realization. Now, I said earlier that gonna need more flowers for the other colors. Now, the thing I didn't think about was the colors I'm missing are green, cyan, and lime green, and they don't come from flowers. They come from cactus and pickles, and yeah. So I need them farms instead. So what we're going to do now, we are going to go ahead and build ourselves a little cactus farm and a little pickle farm, and I'll come back to you guys when I've done those. So guys, as you can see behind me, we have got ourselves a cactus farm in place. This thing, it's not very big yet. I ran out of cactus very early on. In fact, the bottom label is not even full of cactus at this point. So I need to harvest it just enough to get myself the first level filled in, and it will be working rather nicely. Now, I'm not going to throw out a tutorial for this one, again, because there is a tutorial on my channel for this one. So check out my tutorials section of my channel, and you'll find easy expandable cactus farm in there. And I'll even put a little link in the top right corner for you guys to check it out as well. So I also decided that I'll go ahead and build my pickle farm. So if we go over here, I did a little stream earlier. Oh, hello. It got lightning. Hello, friends. We'll persist. It's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine. But this, guys, is our pickle farm. This is a really simple build. I've been testing it, as you guys can see. I've got about 4 stacks of pickles in this thing. And yeah, this is really cool, really simple. And it's basically, this is a dispenser. We put bone meal in the dispenser. Redstone runs around our pistons here that comes off of a different line to the dispenser. So the dispenser fires a tick in front of the pistons. And then we got our little hopper clock down here. We do that, pistons fire off. Just slow enough so the water comes back, which floods the coral, which then has the ability to gather the pickles. But the problem with this, you can't collect until the farm's turned off, because of the flowing water coming down from the pistons. So one good thing about the aquatic update is obviously we can waterlog pistons, so all these pistons are waterlogged, which makes the farm easy to make. So next job, guys, I am kind of stuck for what I'm going to do next. I have got plenty of choice, but I'm not really sure which one we're going to do. So I'm going to take some time, I'm going to have a little think, possibly do a bit of AFKing up here, get myself a few things together, and then I'm probably going to start work on the Nether farms, I feel. So I'll come over here probably and we'll do our Nether farms, because that seems like quite a smart thing to do. We can have our Nether farms next to our end farm. Maybe one of them can go here and the other one could go kind of over here. That'd be kind of cool. So I'll gather more materials, because I need quite a lot of materials for these. And I'll go quickly find somewhere to sleep to get rid of this thunderstorm. We don't need thunderstorms going off. And I will come back to you guys in a little while. So guys, a bit of time has passed, and as you can see, materials have been gathered, and I have got myself my Nether fungus farms. We got the crimson and we got the warped, and these ones produce the roots and the fungus only. These will not produce the trees. So a quick demo of how these things work, because they're really simple. We run across pressure plate, holding the punch button, and then we keep running to and from. We get roots and we get the mushrooms. All good, and we use one bone meal each time we press, and as you can see, guys, this thing works really well. And the best thing about this is you break all this stuff at the end, we throw it in here, and we get our bone meal back. Now, I don't think we get quite as much bone meal back as we put in, but when we do the other farm, the trees, we get more back. So if we don't need the warts for anything, then we throw the warts through our composter and we get way more bone meal back than we've actually used, which is really cool. So that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, I've got the starter farm. This is the starter farm of the two. So we've got the little farming, and now we need to get the big farming. And the big farm will be going just over here. Oh, hello, Wandering Trader. Glad you can join us. And we're basically going to use another minecart hopper, so we're going to make it more laggy, which is going to be cool, but it's fine. So we're going to again have the warped and the crimson separated, just to make things a bit easier, and it means I haven't got to keep changing out the farm every time I want to grow something. It's going to be really simple again, so I'm going to cut away, I'm going to get this thing built, and I will come back to you guys in just a little while. Alrighty guys, a little while has passed, and you can see behind me we have got ourselves a completed farm. Now let me quickly demo this for you. We've got a shroom down here. Have we got any bone meal knocking about over this side? We got a little bit right there. Nice, nice, nice. As you can see, it's simply decorated. I didn't want to go too mad with it. We just do that, hit that button there, and we get ourselves a tree go. I knocked that one out simply because I don't want the Nylium to turn back into netherrack. And then we just take everything out. Just like that. And then we get our hoe out to take the rest out, because I didn't grab my hoe out of my box before I started recording the clip. That was clever. But that's how it works. And then everything on the floor, as you can see, gets picked up by our hopper minecart and winds up down here in our chests. So this, guys, will be the source of our shroomlights. I was about to say mushrooms. I'm not quite sure why I was about to say that, but okay. This will be the source of our shroomlights, guys. And that's really quite funky. So I now need to be grinding away to get my shroomlights going. I need to get more fungus going. I need to get basalt. I need to get pickles. I need to get everything. I need to do all the end stuff. I've just harvested this again, actually. And we've got quite a fair amount of the chorus fruit now, so I need to get a smelter array set up. And what I'm thinking of doing actually is put a hopper here going into the chest with a furnace there, and then a hopper with a double chest sat on top, and I can literally cook it directly into this. And I've got a fuel farm just here. I've got my bamboo farm I can use for fuel, and while I've been here, this thing has been chugging away, making an absolute ton of bamboo. So we've got plenty to be getting on with. So I guess what I need to do now is do a little bit of work getting stuff and things together. And I'm guessing I'm going to have to make this a bit of a shorter episode, guys, because I've done a lot. I've spent a lot of time and a lot has been accomplished. and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me just repeat myself doing this over and over again, doing this lots, and you know, doing all the other stuff, mundane stuff I need to do while I'm here. So I am going to cut it short. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. Don't forget, check out all the tutorials for all the farms we built today. And remember, guys, be legendary, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit subscribe.